Deep exploration. Obviously 20 organ ingots and 2 hope. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. I'm actually gonna go with. I feel those borders are. I'm trying to see, like, I'm trying to make it so it's like you can still see it go around, but like make it look nice. I think that works. Just need. Okay, so we get 20 ingots from picking that. Got it. Okay, so that is kind of, I guess, the strategy. Is just to focus on getting the 50 ores unite just by going for like the 20 at the start. Also, if this does end up going on to stream, I am sorry for like the weird overlay situation where we are reviewing this overlay and we'll be making adjustments. Anyway, this as far as the 2 additional nodes, but twice as much light will be lost in battles. Will drop a bunch of summer ingots upon entering combat node. You will lose 1 life point. Oh. Okay, so it's just saying you get more ingots, but you lose life also. So I don't know if that's a guaranteed deal. But I mean, if we have faster attack speed, I don't like. If you know what you're doing, unless you get like stupid unlucky, I think that's not really an issue.
We have no time to hesitate. There are souls waiting for us behind the firing line.
There you are.
I mean, I wouldn't really worry at this point. Oh gosh, look at that cruise.
Orders received.
You okay, this?
You want to topple me? By what?
And purple static borders around the gameplay? Well, I guess that's something we could do.
There you are.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Target has been suppressed.
Let's think of some other things. I'm gonna go switch back to this layout as usual. And what we're used to. And I like this layout too. It's just there's some issues I have with it. Like, I'm not so much of a big fan of like how small the box is. I would rather have like it big enough to view, but like that's, I think, kind of more of like an opinion. Like, I could easily fit this in here. It's just gonna be stretched. That's the only issue. It's like, would you really like it if it looks stretched like this? Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't think you would. It would be noticeable. That's why I really haven't used this the way it was intended to be, that the artists made during Fiverr. Like, they ratioed it to the point where it's like, I can't actually put gameplay in there that looks nice. It would actually cut the gameplay up. So it's like, that's the reason why. Like, I didn't have much options to revise with that. And I couldn't really just take it to see for myself it would look good. So it's like, it kind of just shows you, like, it's really hard for me to find someone reliable enough to work with that could be capable enough to make a unique style for me. And that's saying a lot. And it's like, I'm willing to pay good money. It's just finding someone is actually genuinely difficult. Unless you know someone already. I think we're gonna have fun and use Osmanthus. Cistern. Fun is not allowed in Arknights. Not certain where have you been, mate? But there's been plenty of times I've had fun. It just depends upon the event, too. If the event decides to be stupid... Well, I guess it depends upon who you like, too. Like, if you like crazy chicks, then, sure. You probably have fun here, too. Because Hypergriff loves to add crazy chicks to be playable, and really goes on deep end just to make it happen. I am still going to say that, like, if I change my thought process on Spectre Alter, that should say something about that character. I'm talking about, Crazy Chick Holyoka. Like, I don't believe she should have been playable, but they really want to make her playable, so people, the horny people, be happy. I read through the story up until, like, the last major story bit, and I'm like, they really went all the way just to make her playable. It's insane.
There you are. Mission accomplished.
It's actually genuinely insane. But they have to have tits. But they have to have tits. That's the only way that a crazy person would be playable in Arknights. But talking about the recent story's already set up plot points that will solve certain things. For instance, the current war arc we're in right now, the Victorian War arc, we already know how it's going, like how Thesis is going to be stopped, at least for the shard of Londonium. It's going to be using the hammer that Kristen uses to pretty much launch herself up. Yeah, this is the third deep exploration. That's why. Anyway, I was pretty much just focusing on like the overlay stuff and ideas and stuff like that. And that was like the main point of today's stream. I at least do want to do one thing here because I don't have all the time in the world to be streaming like that. I'm just gonna leave. Just get 4 ingots. But yeah, I'm mixed with certain decisions, but I'll let Hypergriff cook. We'll see what they decide for the anime after this point. I'm really hoping they do Dark Knight's Memoir before, because a lot of people who don't play Arknights are confused. Very confused, in fact. To the point where it's like they actually generally need to do in Dark Knight's Memoir. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see what they decide to do.
Leave it to me.
For other anime, if they will go that far. Anyway, I haven't fully finished the story, but the one thing I do know that it wouldn't really be
hesitate.
Excuse me. It wouldn't really be spoilers for me. Would technically just straight up be the fact that I mean, yeah, it is a side story. They probably will because it is important to the whole like story arc with the Seaborn. I think we will get like a main story featured around it. They've already set up a huge possibility of where I'm having to deal with the Seaborn and with Aegir, the people that live in Aegir. With the third lore trailer with Kelsey talking about specific places, they've already kind of just straight up set that up. So it's like it's very likely the main story will eventually go along with the Seaborn in some way, shape, or form. I think it's just obvious at this point. I mean, there's a lot more with that. I mean, you have Missile Hunters. You have the 4-star Summon Girl. I can't remember her name right now. That's essentially like a spy from Aegir. So it's like, and we still have Andrina that we still don't know shit about. Yeah. Fucking A, it's cold. Can't wait for this shit to be over. Sorry about that. That's what I've been dealing with the last couple of days. I haven't read the side story stuff in my S3 yet, so I need to really get into that. Anyway, but yeah. There's so much that was dropped in terms of story with
I think we did all right.
you know, Lone Trail. It's just insane. I'm just like sorry about that. Just by the end of it, I'm just like, holy shit. I'm not even at the very, very end yet, but like, goddamn. They talked a lot of shit. A lot of stuff. Lore drops and tryst with Doctor and Kelsey at the end. Ifrit had the biggest character development. I feel like Ifrit, Saria, and Silence had all big character developments. But yeah, I would say Ifrit did also really get a huge jump too. You know what? I actually really want to try out second boss here. Like, with the amount of attack speed or grip. Yeah.
We have no time to hesitate. There are souls waiting
Wait,
for us behind the
does
firing
attack
line.
speed affect him?
Leave it to us.
I'm actually really curious. I'm gonna see here.
Everyone,
Oh, yes.
follow me.
It does affect him. He's on your side. Got it.
I will complete my assignment.
I was curious. Yeah.
Everyone, follow me.
Granted, I don't think he is that insane, though.
Allow me to I'll impart on you all the cries I've heard.
Everyone, follow me.
Then again, you won't be really using him so much as a... Oh my goodness. This is like a good time to have like Innis.
I won't sleep on the job.
Thrust.
I don't think it's gonna go up.
Here I am.
Thrust.
Nope. Oh! Ah! Rip.
Mission accomplished.
I mean, have you seen that like third Kelsit lore PV? At the very end of that PV, you literally have like the Aegir, someone in Aegir, making like a worldwide global signal that essentially says, "Hey, all you dumb fucks that are fighting with each other, I will become the new leader of the world to deal with the seaborne problem." It's kind of like the simple, like, quote to taxation of what he's trying to say. And he pretty much is saying, all this fighting needs to stop, and I'm going to be the one in charge to deal with the seaborne threat. Essentially, it was almost like a threat to the entire world. That I'm going to be the one in charge to deal with this massive issue we have. So it's like, I think it's going to be like a bitch slap to the world, whatever Aegir decides to do. And I think it's going to be a lot sooner than I think people realize. Granted, though, the timeline of events, though, kind of suggests otherwise. So it's kind of hard to say. At this point, it's just speculation on my part of when it will happen, but I think it's going to be out of nowhere. Okay, do you have anything worth it? Actually, we can do this. I am losing 8, but... Okay, we at least get Rosemontis to E2. Shit, man. I think S3 will probably be my best bet. I mean, I could do S2. S3 could be good too, as I get boss killer option, but... Oh, trust me. It was worse, like, 2 weeks ago. Oh, trust me. It really kicked my ass. Was it 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago? Oh, that's fine. This is not too bad. At this point, though, I would love to have a healer. I'm gonna use a key to go down here. I want to get as much money and as much fighting as I can. Usually I use horn here. I'm gonna do this.
I won't sleep or take aim. Here I am.
My guess, this is just a guess though, it's probably going to be out
Orders received.
next year for sure. It's probably gonna be out in February, I would say. I would say February or March.
At attention. Come. Best me if you can.
Just based on the fact that next month is we're like in a couple days here, we're gonna have the 4th boss come out, and they usually have like 2 to 3 months afterwards that we're going to just have like a rating period before IS4.
There you are.
But that's just a guess. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Excuse me. We do only have 2 more months left anyway for IS3, so
Here I am. There you are. Mission accomplished.
anyway.
Target has been suppressed.
Or I'm... You know, I could go with Gnosis for like a permafreeze effect. I just don't think it really... Oh no. I think I'm gonna save Hope. I should go for, Mr. Nothing at this point. Executor of it, which that's literally a month from now. So that'd be 2 months. That'd be extremely right after. I don't know if there'd be extremely right after, because I remember there being like 1 month in between the last month of IS2 to IS3. So I don't know.
既然有战斗的理由，就要有丧生的觉悟。
Man. Yeah.
Orders received.
Typhoon. The next evolution of power creep in Arknights. And I wish I was joking about that. But she literally is like the sole definition of power
Enemy
creep.
spotted.
Like,
Prepare to
the fact that she's not limited and she's that strong is absolutely insane.
Here I am. 命令を動作すれば怪我しなくて済むよ。Mission accomplished.
完璧な勝利だ。みんなお疲れ様。
Yeah, it is. It is really insane. Okay. This not a bad map. It's really hard to say that's like the best skill to use in this instance. I would like to get characters like GG. GG will still be able to use her skill even when frozen, so like she would naturally
we have no
just
time
be
to hesitate.
absolutely
there are
insane.
souls waiting for us behind the firing line.
Speed Palter.
I'm listening.
Yeah, that's gonna be our and 4th anniversary.
There you are.
So that should not be long from now. I think they will be moving events around to have that banner early. So, and it's gonna be interesting to see what that will affect gameplay-wise.
Here I
received.
Here I am.
Usually the gameplay-wise doesn't alter too much and it's not an absolute must, but sometimes it can be enough for some people that it may allow for unique clears that wasn't possible before. But again, that's like not a huge difference enough type deal. But it's usually for anniversary banners, aka the summer banners for CN. I do not like getting this many healers, by the way. I mean, defenders, by the way. I don't know why I said healers. Like, healers in the back of my mind of something I should be grabbing, but I keep getting defenders, and it's not really fun. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can notice in the bottom corner there, where you have the toucans. Yes, I will be using a key.
Listen, everyone.
Stay calm.
I won't sleep on the job. There you are.
Allow me to. You want to topple me? By what?
There you
That
are.
is straight up a machine gun right there. This cold, man.
Leave it. Here I am.
Ready for action.
You have gravity buff for the story event, the Lone Trail. Yeah, I did that like a long time ago. They did that like I finished that like the first couple days, the second week.
登山者总会挑战更陡峭的山岩。
Oh, hey, okay, so we have the healers now. I'm just gonna go Honeyberry. I think that's just a solid option. With full medals. Known Trail? Nice. So what was the hardest stage for you then? Depending upon who I want to use, I'll probably just bring Honeyberry instead and take out
みんなでお
Steward.
祝いしましょう。
5-star or lower? Okay. Not the best in the world, but I'll take it. Promote 2 operators. Really? I already upgraded everyone? Okay, well, I guess I'll just do this. Good shit. Second stage boss? Really? Less HP, less movement speed. That's really good. Huh, I thought maybe the third one would be harder for you. Oh. I mean, I'm trying to think here, because at this point, because I'm not really getting like the right combo of characters to be able to buy, so it's like I'm a little sketch, but I think we'll be fine still.
安心して。アーツのコントロールはちゃんとできるから。Take
spotted. Prepare to fight.
About it. Without having much shift at your disposal. You see, I try to limit myself without using 6 stars. So for me, it's like, it's natural to, at this point, like, I know you're a new player, so you probably don't have characters like, Enforcer. Like, Enforcer would be like an amazing tool for you to use.
Follow me.
I will complete my assignment.
Which you just don't have access to at this point. You would have had to do the respected guiding head story to get Enforcer. Enforcer is actually a lot better than people. Stop making yourself good saying, oh, I don't use 6 stars? Oh, you do have Enforcer? I mean, that is a really good shifting option. When I'm getting ahead. Yeah, that's who I used a lot during this event. Also, you can ignore Ike Blake because it's like a lot of people use 6 stars. Heck, even Cookie goes with 6 stars just to beat the event first. Now, granted, he doesn't do guides anymore, but he uses 6 stars, so it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't really, like, I don't vet myself as the best player in the game, but I also, I'm pretty good at the game, nevertheless. Cookie is saying. Anyway. Okay, I'm trying to think here what I want to go with. Sign with the end, luckily. Yeah. I mean, at the very end of the day, if you beat it, you beat it. So it's like, that's good nevertheless. Do I? I'm not getting specialist. At this point, I don't really have anyone in particular I need. I'm gonna see what we can grab. I probably could grab Highmore. Cookie, he's a content creator on YouTube. He's like at 50k subscribers now, or something like that. He did do a lot of all sorts of stuff all around, like guides, low clear guides, and stuff like that. He's pretty much just like someone who does tutorials and like best operators and best stuff to do. Yeah, he's a kind of like a Kyostin, but right nowadays, like, he recently just changed into like his impressions on stuff and skits, along with like talking about stuff. He doesn't do like low clear guides anymore. I mean, he's not really... you know, that is kind of interesting thing to know. There is a decent amount of Ian content creators that are like an heavy accent. I think it's just one of the things that you're probably not watching anyone that's normal, like me. There's some people that on the YouTube side of things that don't really have a heavy accent. You just gotta find them. He also did get into like a controversy with another content creator, but the other content creator from said controversy got smoked And I think that's partially why he changed his content. Well, I don't think that's the full reason. I do want to mention that. I could do emergency dispatch. I mean, it wouldn't really hurt. I want to do more battles, but I'll probably go through the middle here. Yeah, I'm gonna do emergency dispatch. I'm going to E2 High War. We can't go to the bottom round because I already did the key. I'll turn around and leave. Did you buy any Black Friday sale games? No. I don't have the money. Like, I can't joke around about that. I legitimately don't have the money to buy a black anything right now. I wanted to get another little robot, but I just don't have the money. Currently, I mean, I probably would have enough money to do something, but 90% off. If it's less than $5, good. The nest. Yeah, right now I'm poor as fuck. Yes, I won't lie about that. But that's going to change, especially if depending upon how I change about certain stuff in my life.
Listen, everyone.
It's not the end of the world.
Calm.
27.
Orders received.
Invest all into cats. I mean... Because, I mean, I'll have money next pay period, so it's not like I'm gonna be broke 24/7. It's just that at this moment in time... Oh, goodness. Stop.
In position.
Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't expect them to be that effective, but again, this is emergency, so I really shouldn't be surprised. I really should not be surprised with that. No way he dies. Yeah, I mean, it would be kind of surprising, especially with attack speed up here. Kind of. I'm not entirely certain on why they decided to keep it that way with Crew's Altar.
Mission accomplished.
I think it's just more of a character thing. Because I think she does open her eyes in one of the story, though. In one of the
We've
stories.
accomplished our objective as planned.
But I don't think they're gonna focus on Crew's Altar anymore at this point. More money! Yay! I'm not mad about that. I mean, it just based on the fact that it's like we've already gotten her skin, and generally she ended up being a rail fare. I do not see her getting another skin. Only one game? The only thing I bought before Black Friday was like a package that was $20. That's why I didn't really say I bought anything for Black Friday, because I really didn't. But I did say something like beforehand. It was a pack with 2 games on Steam. Mob Factory and Mine something. I can't remember what it's called now. You know the original price? Probably $10 or $20, somewhere around there, based off Black Friday. I talking about Arknights at this point? Because, I mean... There's no way you would get to 500 with a Black Friday deal from 50. At that point, you'd be playing a gacha game. Unless you're talking about cents. I don't know the whole deal with that, but I'm assuming that's like all the DLC, then? Okay, that makes sense. I guess I'll go Defenders. We'll go for Totter. I'm trying to save hope for different specific characters.
Orders ASAP, please.
Requiem Artinum. Iberia is pretty much getting absolutely fucked over. Got it. Let's do this. Well, I like you probably could tell. I do not know anything about it, so play the 3rd game.
I see foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
My God, Totter. Faster attack speed is making you an absolute monster.
一步也不会退后。
It must be pretty worth it then. Again, like I said, I don't know much about it, but if you're willing to go through that much amount, I would assume it's worth it.
I'm listening.
Foggy today. Won't be any use.
In position.
Oh my God. Almost complete annihilation there from Totter.
At attention.
Good
Ready
shit,
to
Totter.
fall in.
They play any other deal? Me? No. At least Zamach does. I didn't even go after him. Okay.
I won't sleep on the job. There you are. あなたのことだけでは叫ぶというよ。少しは楽になるから。
Gotcha.
That was tough.
Specialist! Yes! I mean, I want casters and specialists, but I'm gonna have to play it safe. And so I can either go with Golden Glow at this point, or I go with my boy Mr. Nothing. Maybe you enjoy it. At this point in time, I have a lot to get through, so it's like, I can't really see myself doing that right now, since I have so many games. I have like over 100 games to play. It's not so much that I'm poor right now. I mean, I am poor. That is another reason. But at this moment in time, I also have way too many games to play. And I'm mostly focusing my time on other stuff like Arknights. Why don't you show yourself on stream, little one? Hey, you guys remember this little one? I don't know if you guys wouldn't, but if you've been on Discord, you probably would recognize this one. Crazy story. Technically, when I first took the picture, we didn't really take the kittens because the mama cat was still taking care of it. But then the mama cat just left them there because she realized that she wasn't getting any more food because, you know, we were moving. So she just left her kittens there. I stole another cat. I mean, I didn't intentionally steal another cat, or the mama cat decided to give up on the kittens. And so we took care of them, and one of them's already been adopted. The other two we would like to adopt. The reason why they're inside is because it's way too cold to be outside. Essentially, that's it. It's way too cold for them to be outside, so they're not outside. Which I think is fair.
お互いに出撃許可が下りたみたいですし、出発しましょう。
So yes, if you see any memes about cat abductions, you're in the right place. No. This is like the reason why they're inside right now is because it's too cold. Technically, we took them like months ago. Now, like we literally put them like in a kennel so that they wouldn't like get away. I mean, they didn't really get away anyway. And Mama Cat was with them. Like, but the kittens were with her Mama Cat. We kept moving, and she just didn't really bother taking them away to find a place to eat. She just left them there for days. It isn't a thing of I left to get food and the cats disappeared type thing. No, she just didn't try to bring them with to feed them. She just left them at our house. And she just didn't really bother. Not exactly. But at the end of the day, though, we tried to get the mother, but she didn't want to stay with us. She tried her best not to be caught. So she was like, okay, we'll just let you be then. And we've been trying to get them for adoption, so it's not like we're... I think it's better for them to be dealt with and not overpopulate. Anyway, yeah, that's the biggest issue too, is that you do have to consider overpopulation with your rural cats. That can be an issue. That's why you do have places do actively try to capture stray cats so they could stop and curb stop the overpopulation. Anyway, yeah, so these two, we don't intend to keep them. Like, the main goal is to give them away. And we'll try. Oh, they're dealing with that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a problem everywhere. It's just on a different level depending upon where you're at. Like, for us, it's not that huge of a problem, but it is something that people are actively, you know, dealing with. It's just not something on a big enough level that you will hear about it. Like, it's crazy because the animal clinics, the places that holds cats like that, like the American Society, Animal Society, like, are completely filled up around where I'm at. Like, just straight up filled up to the brim of cats. So it's like, if we wanted to give them to the cats to them, we can't. Because they're just completely full. and they're trying to get rid of them. So it is actually, it's like, even if you don't see it a lot in the news, even from where I'm at, that we're having a huge problem of the overpopulation of cats that we're trying to deal with. It's just not to the extreme that's newsworthy. I'm also depending upon who I wanted to bring in, so I missed nothing. We're gonna go through the emergency ops. We don't have a key. I'll probably go to the emergency dispatch here to E2. We can grab like a 6-star, random 6-star. That'd be pretty nice. Near the Sea Brand land. Professor Oak. Unfortunately, I don't know who would be Professor Oak. You know, it'd be kind of funny if Professor Oak was like, Biden. Some people would be angry with me saying that. Yes, you need to be an IS-3 for her to get the buff. Because her talent says in Mizuki and Keller Arbor, attack speed plus 25, luck plus 1. Oh my god. No, it needs to be a Seaborn. Like, Arene, it just needs to be a Seaborn. But for, like, Highmore, she has to be an IS-3.
In position. Everyone, follow me.
Oh, I know what you want. You want attention. Ow, 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 ow.
I see Foul taking off.
Target has been suppressed.
Can't really, like, I mean, to me, it's, like, kind of cool. Like, it's at least useful to use and actually, like, meta to use her in IS-3. Can't really say the same thing for, whatever his name is. Oh yeah, you know that, like, whole leak thing? Like, I don't understand if that's still legitimate a thing or not, because it's like, I kind of got word, or at least I saw at certain points, that, like, the leak thing that happened during, Harmony and Reed Alter has kind of still become true still, with the fact that of, the Candle Knight, Vivian, became playable. So it's like, it's still becoming true. So it's like, we're still going to be getting an Abyssal Hunter event. We just don't know when. Because that was one of the leaked things. And that was really heavily talked about. How big it really became, which didn't really come that big to begin with. But it's still becoming true as we speak. It's like the only leak that I know of that happened like so long ago that, yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't just been a thing, as it hasn't happened yet. Can't be racist to why? I mean, if it's a story decision, like, let it happen. And that's news to me. Yeah, that is kind of weird how they don't have that. I mean, granted, the only character that would really call racist in Arknights is Toid Fawns. Oh, I should have done S1. Rip. This is the only time that you could actually have a character to help you with something. And in this case, like Tide Hunt Knight, which is just insane.
I will complete my assignment. Allow me to study your command style in this battle drop.
飛び降りるんですか？私得意ですよ。
There.
也不会退后。
呼吸を整えてリラックスして従います。あなたの子供たは死なない。死なせないように気をつける。
Oh yeah, we could use my boy Pada.
I see Foul taking off.
みんな頑張って。
Hey, stop chewing on that.
Great luck.
Stop moving.
みんな頑張って。
I will complete my assignment.
This one I feel like is easier than the other twos. Because the debuff isn't that bad, and this is just straight up buff, honestly.
是我最不能容忍的事情。
Rolling dice. Get a relic. Minus 10 HP for enemies. Good shit. I don't actually have Q-Buy. Let's do it. I don't know if she's gonna be that hopeful, but Nether Sea Brand Land. I should be a little careful here.
Leave it to us.
Ow. Hey, stop chewing on my wires. I like it. There's like a huge delay with skill activation, by the way.
Everyone, follow me.
一个都别想过去。
I see Foul.
Everyone, follow me.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Everyone, follow me.
任せてくれ。
呼吸を整えて。
Okay.
Foggy today.
Slow down. I love you, but you need to go on the floor.
境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
よし来た、任せてくれ。
Wait, she doesn't. What? She doesn't get a rerun?
今から起きることを見たくないなら離れ。治療法を見つけた。
Orders received.
みんな頑張って。
I mean, she's welfare. There's no banner to her. You get her in the store.
治療法を見つけた。
She isn't in the banner, so she's free. Oh, okay. My bad. My brain was thinking of fuck, what's it called now? My bad. Let me actually go to that real quickly. I believe she's tameable right now in Termise. You should be able to get her in Undertide, right? Or is that like a thing you can't do right now? And oh, so it has to get the records restored? I thought they already did that. Claudia, wait. Oh, okay. My bad. My brain was thinking Spectre with Gladia, and then putting Gladia in stuff for Navis for some stupid reason. And then... yeah. Which I thought they already did that for other tides, but I guess that's gonna be here shortly. I thought they've already done that. But maybe I'm incorrect. Yep, okay, never mind then. And yeah, Spectre also doesn't come back because there's a banner character, yeah. My brain's being stupid.
あなたの状況把握能力には本能的に恐怖を感じます。そう。あなたなら強魚にも恐怖というものを知ることができるはずです。
We get coins, that's really good.
何を
Vanguard, we'll grab Enos. Flexible life point to block. That. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get to 1 life point anytime soon. We'll take out Fang.
Getting this crew together wasn't easy. You better make them count.
We don't have any keys, so we'll do this. If we don't get specific characters to new CC shop. I heard about that. They essentially just moved them together. Like, from my point of view, like, it kind of makes no sense to a certain degree.
Don't keep trying to sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
It's like the issue with them redoing CCs is that they kind of neglect certain issues of, like, the shop, for instance. So it's like I'm not really surprised that they kind of fuck up everything.
I will complete. At attention, you want to topple me? By what?
Oh my god. Look, okay, let's see. How many shots could you shoot on one enemy? 2. Almost 3. Like, to me, I don't know what they're furious about, but that wouldn't surprise me.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles.
They didn't really do anything to make CC better. They just kind of like, oh, CC was good as is. We'll just do what it was and just make it look pretty. And to me, it's like, I couldn't really see why people liked the new CC or Pooh. Like, there were people trying to defend Pooh. And it's just like, to me, I didn't really like the look of it. Of like the new way they looked. Again, it could be one of those things that I'll just have to wait and see if and we actually get it for ourselves. But artwork and design wise, I don't know if I really like it so much. So let's wait and see. Good shit, Mr. Nothing. You're doing it. Okay. Hey, stop chewing on the wires. Stop it. You do not want to be Electric Kitty.
Mission clear. No setbacks.
Stop being Electric Kitty. You do not need to be one. Tokens anymore? Oh, okay. Emergency dispatch at this point. Who can we eat to? We have Mr. Nothing, Kubai, Innis. I need to do Mr. Nothing. Because now Mr. Nothing will have his module and whatnot. 20 HP. More HP. Okay, we're on the last floor. We overkilled the amount we needed. High more. It's not that bad. So Mr. Nothing will pretty much have his broken ass merchant level 3. Which should allow us to essentially say, hey boss, I'm gonna just completely stun you throughout the rest of the match. Insane. At this point, I would like to get specific ops if I can in E2. It's not likely. We'll see here. I'm gonna go Piper's Call. Should be the easiest. Now, this will be the last, the only thing we'll be doing for today, as I said before.
There are souls waiting for us behind the firing line.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow. Won't be any use.
Hey, 3. I didn't know you could do 3. Okay.
死を降参すれば怪我しなくて済むよ。
Orders received.
Foggy. Come out. Stop hiding.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして命令を降参すれば
Put a sacred corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
従います避ける隙は与えません。
Okay, so at this point, I do kind of hope for Golden Glow. Golden Glow would just kind of counter the boss. Best at this point, we can just use Mr. Nothing to solo the boss. What else?
Picked out your bait yet?
I guess having like another specialist could work out. I don't think it's a necessity. Woo! For now.
敵の波はもう静まりまし
Sleep
た。
with your brother!
他の任務がなければすぐにいつも
Oh, going low with upright yet, yeah. Even if she's frozen, she'd still be able to attack, so 100%. Increase attack and medic sniper items for 8% for each of them. Or an additional voucher. More strength. We'll just do E2 Innis. We could use S3 Innis to help out too. Max life points. It will stun all enemies in the fortress and tiles. None of these are really that crazy for me at this point. I'm just gonna go with the last one. Let's do pool procreation right now. I was debating if I wanted to do the emergency mode of that, but emergency mode was kind of sketch with what we have. I mean, we're still kind of in a sketchy situation as is.
We have no time to hesitate. There are souls waiting for us behind the firing line.
Don't keep a sacred corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
今から起きることを見たくないなら離れてて。こっちを見ないでね。みんな戦いに降参すれば怪我しなくて済むよ。呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
Picked out your bait yet?
Now, the nice thing too is that we literally have like 2 sections of this area completely like
I see clouds rising.
slowed down for enemies, so they can't really do shit.
みんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
And the animation. And the fight against Crown Slayer. And they've changed some things about that. Like, the fact that there was an air conditioner unit that pretty much almost fell on Crown Slayer.
Don't keep me waiting. Better watch your step.
In your stream? Oh, the end. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, I've never made it that confused me a lot more than it probably should have, but yeah. Okay, on the top there, top right, and then okay, overlay.
います。
Nothing can mask the sense of despair.
抗う術はありません。
Oh, she's debuffed. No. She literally, actually, legitimately needs to not get hit.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Oh gosh, it is like the fear I have is that I'm gonna be attacking so fast, I'm not gonna really be able to do much damage to anything. And the boss, I'm not gonna be able to do much because the boss, I'm just gonna be completely frozen most of the
Target
time.
has been suppressed.
And that's why there is the strats with Mr. Nothing. Caster. GG. Literally, just get GG. Okay, we got actually like probably one of the worst ones to get.
Is there really a use for me on the front?
We're gonna go S3. I could use Kabai. At this point, I should be using Kabai for now.
I just sharpened my sword.
Just because I don't believe Time War is going to be that useful in this scenario.
The shadows are trembling.
Dew falls heavy, grass bends low. Something's not right.
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Okay. Now we just need to get Innes over here to deal with this guy and we're good.
Now's the time to help
Within sheath, the sword no blade has mercy. Brace yourself.
Better watch your step.
Good
I
shit.
know what to do. Don't order me around.
Okay. That's attack speed's a little too good. That was probably the worst mistake, but it works.
Orders
It's gonna
received.
work.
Within sheath, the sword awaits. Your hostile intent is all too clear.
Good shit, Kubai.
Within sheath, the sword awaits.
Okay.
I
You
see Val
down.
taking off.
It's like, I gotta realize attack speed's gonna be so stupidly good that most of these enemies are not gonna be able to do shit.
You can't hide your fear. Don't keep me waiting.
Fog it, it won't be any use.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. The amount of attack speed proved to be too good.
力を合わせればなせぬことなしというが、みんなで頑張
He
れば。なるほど。空が真っ赤に
don't think
燃えた
that could be
ね。
too useful at
良
this
きかな
point.
良きかな。
After 10 seconds of... That would be so good if it wasn't the fact that I probably would be frozen. Let's do it anyway. Boy. Okay. Oh, shoot. We could use... But... the thing about him right now... is that you only have the attack speed. Like, we have to use someone who will just be there for support than anything else. And I just don't... I don't think there's anyone that I could really use for that. Aside if unless I bring, like, Texas. Like, that's, like, my only thought process. Because I don't know if we could really get any other character to E2 at this point. With, like, confident Ease. Let me see here. We can trade for items. Okay, let's see. We don't have to actually change anything. Forecaster, Vistacaster. Yeah, we'll change that. Make a deal. That's still not decent in Hope. I wish we had Wonderland. Rip. Well, I tried. Okay. I'll take it. Well, that's GG. That's GG, everyone. We got it. We'll use this for a shield. I think that's good enough. I wish I had more deployments. I guess we'll take out Totter. Oh, actually, I say that. I think we'll be fine. We'll use Totter. We'll use Totter. We'll just go with this. With this team here. Two characters I don't really have used much. I could use S3 Resmontes, but we'll keep it S2. I was hoping I could.
You can't hide your fear.
I'll do my best.
Kinda wish I had.
さすがドクター、賢明な決断だね。
I'm so get away from me, please.
There we go. That should help us out a lot. Oh, just imagine, like, getting so many hits and just being frozen for, like, 5 minutes. That's not the case, but that would have been pretty hilarious. Actually, I'm gonna take him out just to get DP. We have time. Actually, we generally have time here that I can just wait. Oh my god. I will legitimately destroy him into 4-second phase.
Take your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
さすがドクター、賢明な決断だね。 ちだぞ。
Attack speed. I don't remember which is which.
さっさとかかってきなさいってば。
治療法を見つけた。
Actually, they don't. That's interesting. No, she doesn't. They don't even get a chance to hit too many times. They just get instantly frozen. So it's like they don't actually have to hit. They just have to do the attack animation to be effective, which is interesting. Well, GG literally just kind of soloed the boss, so you know.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。I'm so tired. Get away from me, please.
Probably taking one of the most difficult IS bosses and just makes it into a joke. You go down now. Page of Silence with the third Abyss Rejection map of Deep Exploration. Okay. Almost not close to 3 times the amount, but we got a lot there. Yeah, that one was definitely easy.